throw on. Oh, sprays her with the mist.
Green spray paint into the eyes.
Look at this.
And now Saraya. Good night on Skye Blue. The cover. 2 and 3.
Ray Ray's going to win.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoon's Delight. So let's talk about this match, man. Really huge match between Saraya and Skye Blue. Bigger for Saraya because it gives her ticket to fight in her home country of England and be on that Wembley stage 2 weeks at All In. So big match for her, and she had plenty of ringside help with Ruby and Toni Storm ringside. And Toni was a trip today, man. Toni had on the bathrobe, and it was a longer version than what she usually wears to the ring. It was like the regular when it comes below the knee and everything. They never explained why she wore. I think she wore because she was mad about Sheeta or something like that. I might have missed it what the reason was, but I think it was some reason she was just mad about something. She didn't want to show her usual stuff or whatever because she had on her ring attire like under it. You know what I mean? And I thought that was some funny stuff. And then she came out barefoot. We're gonna talk about the barefoot part because there was a part during the match that some people was talking about out here in the wrestling community where Skye Blue was biting her feet. That like she had a feet fetish or something, man. So we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get to that, man. We're gonna get to that. But let's talk about how this match went, man. So solid back and forth action to start as the two exchange near falls. Eventually Storm and Soho helped Saraya gain the advantage. Saraya worked over Skye Blue, and then who slowly mounted a comeback. The finish came when Blue hit her cold blue. We thought that was going to be an opening for Skye Blue to win the match, but Soho distracted the referee, and when the referee was distracted on the other side with Toni, that's when she did the green spray paint in front of her face. Blue turned to confront Soho and was met in the eyes with the traditional Outcast spray paint. This allowed Saraya to hit her nightcap finisher for the win. So that was all she wrote for Skye Blue. Poor little Skye Blue loses another match, and this is a second straight loss on Rampage. As she lost against Anna Jay last week. So Skye Blue is back to a losing streak. She was getting hot for a minute in June and July, but like she just fell back off, man. Huge win for Saraya. Like I said, it was a bigger win for Saraya to be that punches her ticket to All In. She'll be one of the contestants. She'll be met with Toni Storm and Hikaru Shida. Now we got the Bunny versus Britt Baker to determine the last spot in the match. We pretty much know Britt Baker winning that one, so that'll complete that fatal four-way match for the AEW Women's Championship. And let's go to the poll because I got a nice turnout for this one the last time I saw it. Ooh, okay, over 800 votes, man. 817 votes. 80% of y'all went for Saraya the Outcast, and 20% of y'all went for Skye Blue, though. So kind of interesting. Because I always had Saraya winning the match. I never really had Skye Blue winning. I think eventually Skye Blue is going to be winning a whole lot of matches. They're still kind of being patient with her because she's so young. But eventually her time will come, man. It'll be a great moment for the company when she finally wins the title. But yeah, 52 likes there as well. So thank y'all for voting that one. So again, to continue with Saraya, very important for her to be in that match. And I'm starting to think now that her and Toni are in the same match, I got some thoughts about this. First of all, it wouldn't surprise me if they keep the belt on her car. She just got it. But for some reason, I'm thinking there's a reason why they took it off of Toni so soon. And I think it's to set up Saraya to get it in her hometown so they can get that big moment. Look, I think they need to do it. They need to do it. Unless they planning on doing All In at Wembley every year, you need to take advantage of this moment and give her that moment. She been through y'all know the history with her neck injury problems when she had to leave and everything like that. What was that, 2017, I think, when she had to leave the sport. And yeah, man, like It'll be a great moment for her. But is there going to be friction in the Outcasts now? Because we saw with Damian Priest and Finn Balor, when Damian got that Money in the Bank, it started causing friction between them. I don't want that Outcast to break up. What I think they should do is, if they're going to have this storyline of friction, which would be good to have a storyline, by the way, in the women's division, and have Saraya fight Toni Storm maybe at Full Gear. I'll do a 3-month storyline with it. Or they could fight each other at Grand Slam, one or the other. Grand Slam in September. I do one or the other, but Saraya versus Toni Storm, set that up. Friction between the group, put Ruby Soho like in a monkey in the middle type of position where she got to take sides between the two. And what I would do is I would insert a new member for either Saraya or Toni Storm. I would personally, I don't know if Saraya favors being a heel or not. Like, to me, that's the direction that they got to go in, whatever direction she wanted to go in. I thought I had saw something where she wanted to turn heel earlier in the year. Like she said, I think she said it was easy to play the character or whatever. So I don't know if Toni will be the one to turn face. Because Toni's been doing so well as a heel. I don't want her to turn face anytime soon, man. So that's the tricky part. I would rather Saraya go back to being the face. She's more like, I think she's really more liked by the crowd too. And then you just add a new member in there. Like I said, you got Anna Jay out there. You could put somebody else in there. I don't know who they could get, but you can always replace any one of them. So we'll see how it goes, man. You know, maybe they keep them together. Maybe it could be like Damage Control. They keep them together a little longer than what we all expect. So we'll see what happens. But I want to talk about the feet fetish in the next video. So go ahead and give me your thoughts about that whole thing between Saraya and Toni coming up. And also, do you think Saraya is going to win the match? Put that in the comment section below, man. Go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News to Light.